I am not in the most cheerful mood right now because I just woke up from a bad dream where I had to fight two old ladies because they were just being so rude. I set a goal for myself that I would always upload a video every single week, and I've been really good at that for the past 5 videos. I've been uploading every single week. I haven't missed one. This week, I don't have an idea and I have no talent. So I really don't know what to do this week. Honestly, lately I've just been Netflix and chilling, and like the actual Netflix and chilling where I sit down and watch a show while I chill, not the Urban Dictionary version of Netflix and chilling. I realized I've been binging on shows a lot lately, which is so not like me. Like Looking for Alaska, I still haven't finished that series. I get sad when I finish a show because I miss a character, so I try to stretch them out, but I've just been knocking them out lately, so maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah, I'll do like a top 5 of Netflix shows that I think are really cool and should be checked out for sure. I have to go run some errands, so I'm currently putting my shoes on right now. These aren't like in like a specific order, it's just like 5 shows. The first show that I think everyone should watch is a show called Elite. It's actually in Spanish. It's like Spaniard Spanish, so for me, like, Spanish is my first language, but even for me, when I watch this show, I have to watch it with subtitles because the Spanish that they speak, they use a lot of slang, and Spaniard slang is so different, and they talk really, really fast. If you are a Spanish speaker and you're like, what are they saying? Like, I don't think you're the only one that's gonna feel that way, and I don't think I was the only one that felt that way too. But yeah, it's basically, if you ever have heard of a Mexican soap opera called Rebelde, it's basically that with the uniforms used with Pretty Little Liars, where it's kind of like a murder mystery. By the end of the first episode, someone dies, and that's not a spoiler because you know that. You know which character dies too. So then basically the rest of the season is trying to figure out who killed that person. When I finished season 1, when the character did pass away, it was a really weird moment for me because I was attached to them already, that I had forgotten that they were gonna die regardless. One of my favorite things about this show is the music selection. They do a really good job at including like music that I haven't heard. I'm forever like hitting Shazam on my phone to search up what song they use. Like I said, by the end of season 1, you already know who dies. So season 2, it's more like trying to figure out if the murderer is going to get caught or not. They brought in new characters that really added to the cast. Because I don't know, sometimes when new characters are added, it makes a show feel weird, like the dynamic of the cast goes off. But like these 2 new characters, I think definitely made it be better. So yeah, the first show that I highly recommend is Elite. I know I said I was gonna go run errands, and I know I just put my shoes on, but I realized I haven't showered this morning, so I'm gonna take a shower first and then go run these errands because that's just how fickle I am. Okay. After I was done with my shower, I got really distracted and then I forgot what I was wearing. Well, I didn't forget what I was wearing, I just forgot where I put it. So that's why I'm wearing something different now. The second show that I think is really binge-worthy would be Queer Eye. I'm sure you've probably heard of it. Season 1 and 2 are really binge-worthy. Like, I finished that, like, super fast. Season 3, I didn't care much for it. I felt like in that season, they were trying so hard to make every single story be super emotional to the point that it just got really repetitive and just, like, it didn't come off as sincere. This 4th season, they were in Japan, and I finished that whole season, like, in one day. Seeing the things that Japanese people were and weren't allowed to do was really interesting. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie, like after the first episode that I watched, I was definitely crying by the end of that episode. It was a really good one. The lady was really adorable. But yeah, that would be my second show to binge on, would be Queer Eye. Third show that's on my list would have to be Atypical. Season 3 just recently came out. Atypical is about this kid named Sam. I can't remember where in the spectrum he is. I'm pretty sure he's autistic. I might be wrong, but I really can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, so like season 1, you really discover him kind of like figuring out how to do stuff on his own, and his mom learning how to like back off a little bit, and then his sister Casey, is it Casey? I'm pretty sure it's Casey. I can't remember any names right now. Alright, this is the first time that I ever try speaking while someone is holding the camera, and this feels really weird and uncomfortable. There's a human being making eye contact with me, but not even, because they're looking at the screen to make sure that it's still recording, so that's good. But yeah, Atypical. I'm breaking the couch. Atypical, you should definitely watch that. There's 3 seasons out already. Season 1 was really good, season 2 was kind of meh, and I'm really enjoying season 3 right now. So that is number 3. I thought I had more to say, but I can't even remember the names right now, and I honestly can't even focus. But yeah, Atypical, watch it. This video has taken me all day to film, and it's not because I'm doing a whole lot, it's just because I keep getting distracted and forgetting to continue the list. Number 4 on my list of Netflix shows that I think that you should watch, it's going to be Kim's Convenience. If you're looking for that kind of like light comedy type of show, then that's definitely the go-to. It's basically a Korean family who owns a convenience store, and the family dynamic is really funny. The whole cast is an Asian cast too, so no Scarlett Johansson's in this series. I hope that made sense. I thought it was funny and witty, but moving on. I appreciate shows that stay... I mean, I'm not Korean, but I've been around people who are Korean. One of my closest friends is really into, like, Korean culture and K-pop and all of that. So from, like, I get distracted so easily. There's a car in front of me right now, and it has, like, a turn signal on, and I just, like, lost my train of thought because I was staring at it right now for no reason. But yeah, Kim's Convenience is a really good show. I believe that there is currently... It's either 3 or 4 seasons. I know that for sure there are 3 seasons, and the episodes are very short and they go by pretty fast. Some of them are definitely like more kind of fillers. Overall, it has a really good story. So yeah, I think that's another show that's very binge worthy, would be Kim's Convenience. So I just woke up and I realized that I never finished the list. I am not in the most cheerful mood right now because I just woke up from a bad dream where I had to fight 2 old ladies because they were just being so rude. Number 5 on the list is The End of the Effing World. Oh wait, okay, I'm gonna just cut that out. I said some things I shouldn't have said because I was spoiling the show. But yeah, it's basically about not the moral of the story. The point of this, it's too early for this. The point of this show is that there's this boy who has a fascination with wanting to kill someone for some reason. So then he finds his homegirl that he's like, yo, I'm gonna kill you. And then she is all like, yo, I'm gonna be your friend. And then develop a weird relationship. And then a whole bunch of stuff goes down that ends up making them come close. So then you have to find out like if he kills her or not. That's season 1. And then season 2 actually just came out, so that's what I'm going to be binging on because currently I'm finishing Atypical, which was number I think 3 on this list. So once I'm done binging on that, I'm gonna start on this show, which is The End of the Effing World. And yeah, those are the 5 shows on Netflix that I think are binge worthy and that you should check out because they're pretty awesome. And good morning.